We need to talk about sports nutrition, sports injuries.
That's right.
Weekend
sports
warriors.
Science.
And what happens to a 40-year-old man who breaks his arm on early Sunday morning?
It really is more of an arm break. I've been saying wrist. I guess they wrote wrist, but it's pretty far up my forearm. I mean, TC and I were having the discussion last night. Isn't your wrist part of your arm? What's your arm?
So is it the middle between the hand and the arm?
Yeah, I mean, that's
your hand
broken.
isn't your arm.
Right.
It's on the end of your arm.
Above your elbow is definitely your arm. But where your wrist is, I think, part of your arm. Certainly
your
nobody
shoulder
would
is your shoulder.
Nobody would point 1 inch down from their elbow and be like, my wrist.
So is the break in your radius or ulna?
Yes.
Then that's your arm.
Okay. But in any case, I went this morning to a orthopedic surgeon. But actually,
I know someone.
This started yesterday when they called me to try to set up this appointment. And you're going through all the questions. And I think at this point, it's almost just, hey, what's the deal with airplane food, to complain about the process of getting into a doctor's office? Like, you have to tell the same people, or the different people, the same thing 10 times. Why do you not have my information? Somebody else called you that I had just given the information to. Did they not give it to you? They didn't hit forward? But so now I'm on the phone with this lady yesterday afternoon. And she's attitude right out of the gate. What are we seeing you for? And in my head, I'm like, how do you not know that? Like, you're calling me. Somebody sent me to you somehow. What is it? I'm like, okay, so I broke my wrist. She's asking, what wrist? Left. We go through all the questions. And then we get towards the end, and she says, well, what hand do you write with? And I said, my left hand. I can try to sign something, with my right hand, but it's not really something I can do. And she goes, okay, well, when you get here at 8:15 tomorrow, make sure you bring whoever will be filling out your paperwork for you. And I go, what do you mean? And she goes, well, you're going to have, if you can't write, you're going to have to bring whoever the person you would normally bring to. I was like, what, do you think I have a slave?
Yeah, what is this?
I was so close to being like, does some people have someone available?
Oh, I'll just bring my writer.
Like, what? I was incensed. So I was like, no, that isn't going to work. It's just me. And she's like, okay.
Did you tell her non-starter?
I did not. I should have. But I knew I was going to have to see her.
That's the place.
So I just said, no, I don't have anybody to come with me. She's like, okay. Ergo, in my head, somebody's going to be taking care of this for me. So I got there this morning. Tude was on blast. It's clear that I'm fucked up, right? Like, I don't look good. My arm is hanging like I'm in pain. And she hands me a clipboard with like 20 pages of paperwork on it. And I go, yeah, I'm gonna struggle with this. And she's like, just do what you can. I don't have the ability to help you right now. And so now I'm sitting down and like I'm just laughing at this point, dude.
Like, how archaic is
I have
this?
20 pages of paperwork, all of which require me to write out my full legal name and sign, top and bottom, write out, bottom signature. Then, half the pages are checkbox and initial, but the other half are filling out address, email, contact phone numbers for emergency.
Which they have.
Insurance, all of it.
They have it online.
And at one point, and I was doing the asshole thing. I was just kind of laughing. Like, I'd turn the page and be like, you got to be kidding me. And at some point I got up and I said to her, I called yesterday kind of letting you guys know I can't write. You talked to me. I go, okay, well, this is really kind of jamming me up here. And she's like, okay, I could probably help you in a minute. Not really all that willing. And so I just kind of fumbled around with it till I could hand it to her. But I was like,
so she's on the reluctant tab?
She's definitely on the reluctant tab. But it was just crazy to me that we were still sitting here. That's the thing, is like, we all know we pay this exorbitant amount for healthcare. And if you look at the price, like the purchasing power of $1, it's gone up, 300% in the last 20 years. If that's going to be the case, I feel like you should just walk in, they scan your eye, and like it should be like NASA for what we pay for it. But instead, it's like...
It's all the middlemen.
It's like, dude...
That's what Matt Bernig will tell you.
They're handing you a Scantron to like figure out what kind of care you need. It was just crazy to me. But once I got in there, they had the x-ray from yesterday, which was a surprise. The guy came in and he's like, all right, we recommend surgery because it's a long break.
So what does that mean? They've already set it, or have
Set
they
it?
not set the?
No, I
break?
don't know that there's much setting going on. I mean, I guess they'd set it during surgery.
So what is a long break? It's not broken, like it's not cracking your arm down.
It's like halfway up to my elbow. It's long. It's
like
long.
a big split.
Yeah, you could if he puts it back up there, you could see it.
Okay.
So, but they said it was a pretty clean break. They said it's about a 6-week recovery, and you'll have to get a plate put in your arm that'll be there forever.
Oh, they don't take it out?
No. My brother has a couple put in, too, and I thought I was going to have one when I did my right hand, but instead they just put pins in and took it out.
Will it buzz every
I think so.
whatever, security thing you go through?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Like
Because then you can get away
Arnold.
with stuff.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Put your vape in your pocket and be like, oh, no, arm plate.
I can get into Peppa Pig land with my vape
Yeah.
because of the...
This is your dream.
It really is.
You're so lucky.
They said, once you get the operation done, you don't even have a cast. We just put like a splint on the plate side.
I feel like you need a cast, though, to elicit a little more sympathy. If you're just walking around with
know.
no cast,
But
it's like, oh, that wasn't a big deal.
The
Well, it was a
plate-
very big deal. I broke my arm. I got a plate put in yesterday.
the plate allows you a little more, or the splint on the plate allows you a little more freedom with your hand. So you can get back to fingering or whatever. But right now, that's not an option. And so they said, well, what's your schedule? I was like, well, next week, I'm going to spring training brought to you by Qualis Roofing and Silverback Construction.
Did you tell her about the Brewers?
No.
Big trade? Or did she first say that? That was
Their
her
third
first
baseman?
thing. Whoa.
No.
That's why she was in a bad mood.
So, I said, I'm leaving Saturday. I'm coming back the following Friday. And the guy was like, okay, well, we only do surgery on this day and this day. Let me ask the doctor if waiting 2 weeks is okay. Because they were like, we could do it the Monday you get back. And she came back. Then now I meet the doctor. Hot doctor.
Lady.
Kamala Harris looking.
Okay.
Powerful. And she's like, we could wait 2 weeks, but what if we did it tomorrow? And I'm like, hell yes, let's do it tomorrow.
Business Wednesday.
And they called me right before we started the day, and they're like, we got you in.
Really?
Nice.
What time?
Don't know yet. They'll probably call during the show.
Don't they always do those excruciatingly early?
Yeah, but I have to do some sort of pre-op, and if I can't do that today, like not give blood, but have my blood tested. Mm-hmm. But we're good to go, dude. May not get the sympathy play that we were looking for on the trip, but I mean, I'll be back to painting the black in 10 days. So.
Whatever.
Yeah, we can't.
And also, my diagnosis on going back to playing flag again now is like way more likely. 6 weeks.
Dude.
That's nothing.
And you're going to have that metal plate?
Yeah.
Unfuckwithable.
They let I think I've told you guys this before, but in the era of putting my brother in a trash bag so that he could make weight and carry the football, and, I had a lot of dirty trades. Like, our youth football program felt like the mafia. My brother was a big star in that league, and he played with a full cast on one year, and it was very controversial because he was already like the biggest kid.
Yeah, now he's clubbing people.
And he was running the ball, but he had a full – yeah, he was. He was just hitting kids with a cast, and it was a hot topic for weeks. Other coaches got all pissed off. It was great. He was on the rich kid team, so that always helps bother people.
So does this mean you can't break that bone? You can just.
I think that's correct. Yes, it's like basically paralyzed. You can just hit it with a golf club, shoot it with a gun.
But I mean, once you have that thing in there, once you got the plate.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're
It'll
good
be-
to go, dude. I'm fired.
Deflect bullets.
I'm super fired up. Like, I was down at the dumps yesterday, but trying to stay positive. But today, I'm like, let's go. Whatever. Let's do it. 6 weeks.
And tomorrow morning or tomorrow at some point.
Yeah.
This will be happening.
So we'll be good to
Does
go.
the hot doctor do the surgery too?
Yeah. Yeah. She does.
Would they let me make the first incision?
I don't even really
Me and Blake
know what
go
the
take some pictures.
what.
Yeah.
Well,
We took pictures today at the Fox 4 building.
We did. And the
new
problem
Fox
is,
4
just real
building?
quick, you guys can't be in there. Only one person is allowed, and it's my mother-in-law. I designated her.
Oh yeah, she was
Anytime
at the
I'm at
birth
a-
of your
Yeah.
first child.
Yeah. Anytime I'm in a serious
The
medical.
conception of your second child.
Yeah.
So, yes, we did go to Fox 4 today. And if you want to look like a pussy, there's the first thing you can do is be a podcaster and go to a construction site. But if that's not
Speak
enough,
for yourself.
if that's not enough, you should get your arm in a sling and a cast and be a podcaster and go to a construction
Speak
site.
for yourself, because I was,
Have Clayton help you with the vest.
as I was driving and finding a parking spot, and I found like 7 of them, and you said there was none, so you parked across the street. I was
So did
noticing
Blake.
one thing.
Clayton told me to.
I was noticing this parking lot was full, generally, except for 7 spots. And the people who drove into there are men, right? These guys are putting up drywall. They're drilling stuff. They're doing
welding, there were sparks.
Yeah, these are real men. Yes, you're right. They sniff us out immediately, and they would have our women within seconds if we walked in with them. Anyway, all of these many trucks, a lot of trucks. You know what these guys do?
Back in.
Back in parking.
Mm-hmm.
All these real men of the earth, just like me. Like they kind of nodded. When I walked through that construction site, I got a lot of nods. Like, you're the guy. Of all this group walking in, they kind of identified with me. Gave me a little finger.
Well, they're about to go do hard work. They're probably trying to kill some time. They
Yeah.
take their time getting in there.
Yeah, and also there's just got to be some. I've heard from Big Truck Guy that's like a tougher back out.
Mm-hmm.
But when you park your Mini Cooper backed in next to their F-350,
Yeah, your Fiat.
I don't think it looks the same. Your little
Yes.
Awesome Powers car.
I knew you guys wouldn't get it.
Yeah,
I just wanted to kind of tell you.
there's the new studio right
we are.
there.
Oh, there's the picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we went a couple weeks ago, and this was one of those drive home things. Like, man, I wish I would have asked this question or something. Called Jake. I'm like, dude, we should have got a picture. And then in a year, when it's an actual studio and there's seats and the Jimmy Carter's chair and whatnot,
Man.
A water fridge.
are you sad?
Yeah. The more I think about it.
I know.
What?
could-
Leave it downtown?
Because we're going to have like a little guest corner that the chairs would have been perfect for.
Oh, the missing the opportunity on the J car chairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It like I said, 10,000's the danger zone. Had it been 15, I wouldn't feel bad about it at all. But $10,000 because I'm used to this shit too because I split finances with my wife.
But a chair.
So any
that
charge
should
I
cost
look at,
$200.
immediately I'm like, I'm only paying half that.
Yeah.
So when I looked at it and thought, okay, Dan and I, a couple grand each, like, well, it's not bad.
We could've-
not bad.
We
but
could have done a
five?
sit-in fund, you know.
We would have been written
all
about in the
s-
Washington Post.
all sit-in
like I said,
money
they
this
would
year
have
goes
they
to
would
the
have
chairs.
linked to the story from us fighting, corporate v labor. They would have been like, well, here's where they are now.
And then people always want to sign a wall or something. Get your picture taken in the Jimmy Carter chairs.
Yeah, and we would have photoshopped all the guests.
We could have
to where-
sold it.
We would have photoshopped all the guests to where we looked big and they looked small.
We'd had a line out the door
Yeah, yeah. I think a line.
to sell an opportunity to sit in the chair.
Take them to the fair. Set up our own booth.
Man.
How come nobody was saying these things last week or 2 weeks ago to get
Well,
us
I
started
didn't
up?
listen. It all came down to the number.
Yeah.
Sold some silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, silver's at an ATH.
And then who's got it?
Don't do ATH.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm in
All-time
the game.
Oh,
I'm in the game.
Okay.
I know what a 52-week high is. And then here pictured for those watching, here's the dangerous fall that Jake was. First of all, how are we going to fit between the beams?
It was like 4 feet.
Yeah. Well, I asked the extremely manly
Yeah, he's got a
central casting construction foreman
yeah,
there,
he's
and he was
6'3"
like,
with a beard.
he's like, you'd be dead instantly
He's saying that he's just got to be extra cautious when they
Right.
are
because of the
soft people
woke lawyers.
right. Soft people like you
liabilities.
in there, though. He's got to kind of overly make
I
you
get
worry
it.
about it.
I
Like,
get
did
it.
you think you really needed that hard hat? You didn't.
No, I didn't. There was a lady worker though.
And she was not just construction hot.
I think you may be right. but it's tough to tell because there's a lot of clothes on.
I didn't get
in
a
the
good look.
construction. I don't mean
Should
to,
we
like,
schedule another picture tomorrow?
Dan just shows up walking around. Dan could just walk onto that and with his just kind of meander that he has, like he did in San Antonio, breaking up that potential robbery.
Yeah, I mean, if you kind of wonder, you're less conspicuous, I feel like, than if you're a guy who's, like, looking like you're going somewhere. Anyway, surgery tomorrow, new studio. Good times.
Can we call Quincy?
I think it's a
Do you
good
have the
idea.
number?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, I should just play this for him.
What do you got?
Just the Quincy drop, like, as soon as...
If indeed. He's not going to pick up, right?
Probably not. But we'll talk to Sven, do Olympic Sven. Mark Cuban saves the Mavs.
Think he has the same
Why
number?
did he buy 55 drums of concrete to pour underneath that island? Nobody knows. What the?
What is that?
This is my
Please
phone.
leave your message for 512.
Hey, can I answer this?
You want to leave a message?
Yeah, go ahead. Probably his doctor.
Hello? This is he. What time? The earliest I could be there would probably be like 3:30 or 4.
Oh, we're talking today.
Yeah.
Perhaps to go give blood.
Let's do 4.
Just hand him your tampon. Ring
I'm
it out. Ring this out.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Are you indicating based on your laughter you heard that?
Oh, no.
Ring.
Hold on.
Did she hang up?
Sorry, I'm kind of in the. I do a talk show, and we're sort of we're doing it right now. So you're saying no to the tampon thing won't work. All right, I'll be there. I'll be there at 4 o'clock. Yes, ma'am. And then, do I know anything about the surgery time tomorrow?
Tomorrow you're scheduled for 11:30 here.
Oh.
And they'll tell you what time to arrive.
Ask her
Okay.
what she's wearing.
I'm not going to do that, Dan. You've been very helpful. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Bye.
Was that the mean lady?
No,
Oh.
that was a different lady. But as soon as you said tampon, she started laughing.
Just ring that thing out.